Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled them a little bit, but not enough.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Has a look, now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitched.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Yonder Alonso. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Taylor Motter. The average just a few ticks shy of. Low for ball one. For Alonso, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Then
The average remains. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. And he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
the catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mike Leake is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Desmond. And he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he is proving to be something of a... non-threat with the bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Popped up. Desmond is there for it. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Line towards center field. Fowler is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
The batter, number
ready to take his hacks again, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number two.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 21.
Digging in to try it again, Taylor Motter. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping up now, Russ Hoskins. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. He readies for his first plate appearance. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. This one's flared out toward left. Gamble on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Aaron Altair. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping into the box, Andrew Knapp. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And that misses inside. 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Leak pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel.
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
Seattle.
here in the early going.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Mike.
So digging in now, Mike Leake. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Aaron Nola. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Nola is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Odubel Herrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Maikel Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Number 12.
Stepping up to the plate, Russ Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, number 5. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this
center
appearance.
Fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready once again. Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tapped down the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score the runner from third. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Yonder Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Knapp.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Daniel Nava will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. They get the force at the plate. Striding into the box, Michael Funko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fly ball, right center field. Nobody's going to catch up with this one. It's going to get down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Russ Hoskins, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, number 5. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is. Clay Buchholz, a right-handed reliever standing. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another shot now, Mike Leake. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Danny Espinoza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Danny Espinoza.
Hit in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Drew Smiley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Andrew Knapp. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mutter is after it and foul. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Top pitcher number 21.
Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. 7 runs, 11 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ian Desmond.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Altair is there. One pitch, one out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Down the third baseline. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yonder Alonso.
From the stretch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Riding in once again, Taylor Motter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th.
Ready for another shot now. Number 5.
Leading up.
He'll be the man to lead.
Left fielder, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair.
Right fielder, Aaron. Oh.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Roman
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch is high. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Andrew
settling in now. Andrew Knapp on the ground up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ball game. Quinn will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Number 33.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Smiley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball just a bit high. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on in the end. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dylan Cousins is up off the bench as he will pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. J.J. Hoover will be on the mound to start the 9th inning.
Number 64.
Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Kevin Seagrist.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Kevin Seagrist.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 5 is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 5 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Russ Hoskins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. That misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roman Quinn becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Altair swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Shot back up the middle. Underhanded flip, and the winning run is across to score. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Mariners, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Taylor Motter steps into the box. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And for Desmond, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Robinson Cano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Batting 5th.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Sierra is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinosa, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So striding in, Mitch Haniger, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Rocket to third. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center fielder, number 34.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the 1st out. Digging in, number 35. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this 1st inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Now in the box, Hisashi Iwakuma. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Number 18, Hisashi Iwakuma.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He scored a run after stroking a double in his 1st at-bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Now batting, Taylor Motter. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-1, here it comes. Smoke toward 3rd. Frazier's up with it. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
3rd baseman, Todd
ready to
Frazier.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Josh Bell the next to hit. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So we got him swinging. Francisco Cervelli becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Sierra. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the, here's Robbie Cano now, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for Seattle, second baseman Robinson.
First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sierra has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Danny Valencia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Bell, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Baseman, number 35.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. Mutter is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
22.
Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and foul tipped straight back off the catcher's mask. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Hisashi Iwakuma comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Up next for Seattle,
Taylor Motters. Steps into the box. Now the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Up next for Seattle,
Here comes the second base. Baseman Robinson Cano. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Oh, no, he butchered it. The throw into second. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu.
Catcher.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Adam Frazier will look to provide him.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but they get something going. It's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another shot now. Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready once again. Number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Right fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at ball one here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 6-5 now.
The left fielder, number
Digging
22.
in once again, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cruz, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 30.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the
Leading
game.
off for the Mariners, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cruz is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Danny Espinosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Yonder Alonso will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle. He'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Wade LeBlanc.
Alonso. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 38, Wade LeBlanc.
Rip toward the gap in right. Espinoza is on his way home. In to score the runner from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. David Phelps will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, and he's got a shot at history.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Taylor Motter. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Joaquin Benoit takes over on the mound here with nobody. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Sierra. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Hit to first. Bell scoops it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Number 35 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Danny Espinosa.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Cervelli.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Espinosa down on the ground. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The pitcher, number 53.
Into the box, Joaquin Benoit. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Cameron Maben.
Number 12. Cameron Maben.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 34.
Digging in once again, Sierra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here. Here in Pittsburgh, the Mariners out in front of this one as we move to this. Sun Hwan-Oh will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ben Gamble is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. No home runs as of yet. 9 driven in. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes. It's short. It's a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. 7 runs on 12 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. And he's safe. Striding in, David Phelps. He's 35. Newly entered into the ball game.
David Phelps.
Kyle Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
For the Pirates, number 73, Felipe Rivero.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ender Inciarte.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball right side. Reyes on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Number 35 will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gamble ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
And he misses 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first
at the plate, Danny Valencia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Blackmon on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Espinosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jose Reyes.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Gamble makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. In now, Felipe Rivero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Max Moroff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Valencia. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the night. Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Here it comes. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now batting.
The pitcher, Edwin Diaz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Edwin Encarnacion come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. This one's down to third. Right to Frazier. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pedro Baez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So coming to the plate, Sierra. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 35. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A runner at second, nobody out. To first. Valencia is up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Ian Desmond. Strike opposed. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 11. Ender
and the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, two gone. At the plate, Kyle Seager hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mutter ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Robinson Cano.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Altair has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Number 5 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Russ Hoskins. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Russ Hoskins.
To third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's set down, one away. So striding forward now, number 5. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mutter is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 6.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Number 3. Mike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Erasmo Ramirez as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hoskins has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a liner. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Cue shot here out towards short. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Desmond. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Yonder Alonso, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hoskins in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In the dirt, and now let's see Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. The pitcher, Vince Velasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
21. Taylor Motter.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ben Gamel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The catcher, number 3.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Shot back up the middle. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Erasmo Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In now, Odubel Herrera. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Motter is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. in there. No balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
15,
Ian Desmond becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Russ Hoskins.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Taylor Motter will be next. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Knapp has a play, 1 down. Striding in once again, Taylor Motter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang play at first.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Rolled slowly to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Vince Velasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike
and the
Zunino.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit in the air to right field. Altair is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again, Erasmo Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pereira is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
Mark Zepchinski gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Cano with it at second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gamble is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Russ Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard to third, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Cano, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. For Seager, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Danny Valencia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Valencia.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a fastball just a bit high. The set and a 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. 3-1 now. Ben Gamble would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, number 5. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Roman Quinn will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Dexter Fowler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Grounded to short. Desmond has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Mark Zepchinski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Mitch Haniger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Mitch Haniger.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Pedro Baez, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Pedro
now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This change for the Mariners.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Segrist. Dylan Cousins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.